Hi, my name is Anthony.
Hi, my name is Dorothy, and our topic will be role or characteristics of air valves and why they matter. What are air valves? Air valves are hydromechanical devices designed for two main functions. First is to release accumulated air that comes out of solution within a pressurized pipeline, and the second is to admit air into the system when internal pressure drops below the atmospheric pressure. Why is air a problem? The presence of air pockets enhances corrosion within a pipeline because of the oxygen in contact with the wet wall of the pipe. It amplifies the pressure surges during the hydraulic transients in the pipe. It also increases the total head loss of the system, requiring a higher pump power and therefore higher energy cost. Air pockets can also lead to hydraulic jumps in the pipe and causing blowback effects which can cause structural damages to the pipeline.
Vacuum conditions can also cause pipe collapse. Vacuum conditions is the accumulation of negative air pressure in the pipeline. This can cause a breakage causing water leakage, accidental and uncontrollable drainage operations, and can also cause cavitation as the low pressure can cause the water to boil. There are two types of air valves. They serve two separate functions. We will discuss the air release valve and the air vacuum valve in more detail.
The air release valve is also called the single function valve, which is designed mainly to release air pockets that collect at each high point of a full pressurized pipeline. Its advantage is to protect the pipeline system and maintain its efficiency. However, the air release valve can't always keep up with the airflow demands when the pipeline is filled or emptied quickly due to the limited passage through the nozzle. How does it work? Air release valves are installed at the highest points in the pipeline. The air bubbles enter the valve and displace the liquid inside, lowering the liquid level. When the level drops to where it no longer buoys the float drops. This motion pulls the seat away from the orifice, triggering the valve to open and vent the accumulated air into the atmosphere. As the air is vented, liquid re-enters the valve, once again buoying the float, lifting it until the seat presses against the orifice, closing the valve. This cycle automatically repeats as often as necessary to maintain an air-free system.
The air vacuum valve protects pipelines from vacuum conditions by exhausting large quantities of air into the pipeline upon system startup, and also allowing air into the line of system at system shutdown or at pipeline draining. How does it work? Air vacuum valves are installed at the highest points in a pipeline also. As water enters the valve, the float rises to the top, closing the discharge port. The valve remains closed until the pressure drops to almost 0 psi, so it will not release while the system is in working conditions. Forces acting to keep the valve closed will be greater than the forces working to keep the valve open, even when water is receding from the valve. When water completely drains out of the valve, the float drops, emitting air into the system, preventing the negative pressure accumulation. There's no need to compromise, as the two air valve types are very important to the pipeline protection and efficiency. There's been the invention of the combination air valves, which are designed to protect during pipeline draining, pipeline filling, and to discharge air pockets during working conditions. Air valves are an integral component of every pipeline. They prevent pipeline collapse and failure. They also achieve optimal efficiency in pipeline performance. Air valves play a vital role in every phase of water system. They are important in residential and industrial approaches, wastewater collection and treatment, and also water distribution.
Recommendations for sizing of metallic air valves for water and other applications can be referred to Ahmad Water Technology and the Australia or Hines pipe system, which specialize specifically for designing air valves. Thank you.
Thank you.